All right, guys, so I thought it would be appropriate to do my next travel tip video from my rental car and talk about rental cars. Let me give you some great ideas for rental cars if you are traveling this summer that you might not know and you might need to hear. First and foremost, get your rental car now. Get your rental car now. Get your rental car now. Due to COVID, a lot of rental cars sold off all their cars, and there's not as many cars as available. And if you're going somewhere very popular, like Orlando, and there's a big, huge rush like July 4th, there's a good chance you might not get a rental car. So get your rental car now. Next, make sure that you put your flight information in your contract as you are signing up. There's a spot in there to put your flight information in if you're flying in. This helps because if you're late, they will monitor that, and if your flight comes in after the place closes, they will wait for you. So make sure you put your flight information in as you are signing up for your rental car. Don't be shy about getting a mystery car, or Avis calls it a mystery car. Priceline calls it supplier's choice. Hertz calls it manager's choice. That means you don't get to pick the car that you're in. If you are traveling by yourself or with one person, that's a great thing to do, especially if you're not traveling very far. What you're going to get nowadays is a large luxury car for the cost of less than a compact car. And here's why. They give you whatever car they have the most of. And right now, people are not wanting to rent really big cars that have low gas mileage. So if you do a mystery car or supplier's choice or manager's choice, you're probably going to get a luxury car, and you're going to get it for less than the cost of a compact car. Now, don't do this if you're traveling 3, 4, and 5 people, because you actually could get a compact car. But it's not necessarily meaning you're going to get a compact car. That's usually what it used to mean, because nobody wanted compact cars. But really what it means is you're going to get whatever is on the lot. And these days, it's usually a larger luxury car that doesn't get great gas mileage. In Orlando, I've gotten convertible Mustangs 3 times when I travel by myself by doing manager's choice. And those are really expensive cars usually. Next, make sure that you make a mental note of whether there's a gas station near the airport as you're pulling out of the rental car facility. Here's why this is important, because you don't want to fill up the car until the last minute, until you get close to the airport. And if you don't make that mental note, you could get to the airport and have to drive and backtrack 2 and 3 miles trying to find gas, and it could give you a problem on your flight. So as you are leaving the rental car facilities, just make a mental note, look around you of possibilities of gas stations you could fill up on, and that way you won't be late for a flight. And lastly, check with your insurance and make sure that they cover your rental car. Most times your insurance covers your rental car, and that way you can waive the extra insurance. The extra insurance on a rental car is usually $13, $14, $15 a day, but most of the time your insurance covers that. And if they don't, you can call and add it. It's like $3 a month. So you're going to save a lot of money by calling your own insurance, checking to make sure that they cover rental cars, and having your own insurance cover rental cars. So I hope that helped. Share this. If you got any great ideas, put it in the comments of this video. Hope that helped on some tips. Check out my first one that I did, and I'm going to continue doing these because I got lots of ideas on travel.